Hey guys, before I get into the video, I want to quickly mention something. So you've, in the last couple of months, you've heard me mention a particular dealer more than once and how they've helped me out. They've really hooked me up and taken care of me. One guy in particular, you've heard me say his name, Andrew West. He's really reached out. He saw the channel, reached out to me. He's hooked me up with everything from parts, for my truck, replacement mirror caps, emblems, the tremor air dam, transfer case skid plate, fuel filters, oil filters, all that sort of stuff. He's hooked me up, gave me great deals, taking great care of me. On the other side of it, I had the emissions issue with the 2020. They had that fixed up and back to me quicker than I ever thought possible. And then we had the issue with the 550, with the oil, bypass recall and crankcase vent recall. And now they're hooking you up. So for the local guys looking to get Ford genuine parts, if you mention WorkPlay TV, you'll get 10% off all your parts. Just ask for Andrew West. And if you're looking to buy a truck or for whatever, they actually have quite a few Super Duties on their lot. They have between 12 to 15 Super Duties for sure on their lot right now. And the guy I deal with there, an absolute great guy. His name's Jim Tapp. So if you're looking to get into a truck, get a hold of Jim. And the biggest thing for me is after sale service. And they have been by far the best dealer that I've dealt with as far as after sale service. Anyone can get you a good deal on a truck, but the second something goes wrong, that's when you really want them to step up and help you out. And these guys have been amazing. So just wanted to let you guys in on that. I'll put the phone number for Fairley and Stevens in the description below. Hello guys, and welcome back to the channel. Hope you guys are having a fantastic day. Another absolutely beautiful fall day here in Nova Scotia today. I'm just out at a site doing a little bit of work. There's actually a driving range right here. And I'm gonna answer a question that I get asked. Top 3 question that I get asked. It may even be the top question I get asked. About tires. What do I recommend for tires? What have I used? What's my experience? How are the tires on this truck doing? Holding up to towing what I tow, the 37s. How does the truck do? How's the tires doing? All that sort of stuff. So first things first. So my first 3/4 ton that I bought, I'll go down through the tires that I've ran on 3/4 ton and 1 ton trucks. So I ran 35 1250/20 BFG KO2s. I've run 35 1250/20 open country AT2 extremes. That's 3/4 ton. On my 1 ton trucks, including this one, I have run General Grabber X3s. I ran 2 sets of those. I absolutely love those tires. I ran General Grabber ATX, and now I've run these, the Falken Wildpeak AT3Ws. These are a 37. The other one, my other 1 ton truck, the silver, the gray 350, that's a 35 1250 18 on that truck. Now on that my 2019 with the 18-inch wheels is a 35 1250/20 open country AT2 Extreme F-rated 12-ply tire. Okay, I guess I should say something. If you're new to the channel, I got in a fight with a tree. The tree won. If you're not new to the channel, then you already know that. So what's my experience with those tires? So the BFGs, they were pretty good. I would recommend them. The traction was snow traction was great. They did wear out okay. They didn't wear out perfect, but those were a good tire. Of all those tires, not including the Falcons, because those were all 35s, on all those tires, your best overall tire and handling wise, I think, road noise, mileage, would be the Toyo Open Country AT2 Extreme. The worst would be the General Grabber ATX. They were a great tire. They're very, very similar to the KO2. They are a great tire for traction, road noise, but they wore out way too quickly. So when I first put that set on, I put them on purposely. I took a cross-country tour, well, pretty much cross-country, from Nova Scotia to Manitoba, towing a 10,000 pound trailer. And I run my tire pressures a bit low because they get better wear, especially the bigger tire. And if you put a wider tire on a factory wheel, it bulges the center. So I run my tire pressure low. People were commenting and saying my tire pressure was too high. That is not the case. I'm not new to this. I've gone through a lot of tires. I've run trucks for a long time. I understand all that stuff. But that trip out there killed those tires. Absolutely killed it. The ones that were on the front during that trip, they still have tons of tread left. But the ones that were on the back during that trip, no. Nope, nope, nope. So if you're towing heavy, I would not recommend the General Grabber ATX over long periods of time. Maybe short stretches is not that bad, but they just heated up. I guess the compound must be a little too soft, and they wore out quite quickly. So of all those ones, except for the ones that I just put on my 2019, they were all E-rated 10-ply tires. So your rating on E-rated is more than enough for a 1-ton truck or a 3/4 ton. If you get an F-rated tire, chances are you're going to get better wear of them, like hands down without a doubt. But you don't need it. Some people are commenting and telling me that their tire shop said that they need an F-rated tire. If you add up all the weights, you know, an E-rated tire is rated for something like 3,450 pounds. So if you times that by 4, it's going to be over your GVW of your truck every time. So you don't need an F-rated tire. Will it help? Yeah. Theory, it should. It absolutely should. So the F-rated tires I have on my 2019 now, that's the first F-rated tire that I've run. I'm 1 tons, 3/4 tons, and I'm going to see, you know, how much wear I get out of that compared to the E-rated tires. But I get asked all the time, how are the Falcon Wildpeak AT3Ws doing on your truck? And I put these tires on within 1,000 kilometers of buying my truck. First they were on my stock wheels, and then I put them on these Dirty Life DT1s. And they are doing fantastic. Again, if you're new to the channel, I have a 4-ton excavator, and I have a mulching head that's 1,000 pounds. So between the trailer and the excavator, I'm between 14 and 15,000 pounds. And I've towed a lot with this truck. A lot. I've gone to Cape Breton, I've gone to PEI, I've gone all over Nova Scotia towing that excavator. I go around to cell sites and I do work, so I travel a lot. And those tires are holding up great. The wear is great. The mileage is fantastic. The road noise is virtually none, and they are wearing super, super, super even. So let's check them out. All right, so first off, 2020 F350 Platinum, 2.5-inch ready lift leveling kit with the track bar drop bracket, and I have what do I got? Airlift airbags and airlift compressor on board. I'm set up to tow because I tow a lot with this truck. I tow my 4-ton all over the place, like absolutely everywhere. So let's take a look at these. So 21,000 miles on this truck, on these tires. I'll show you the mileage. 32,650. You guys can see that, it's friggin' sun. 32,650 kilometers works out to be over 21,000 miles. So 21,000 miles on these tires roughly. I'm gonna call it 20,000 in the video. And these things are holding up absolutely fantastic. So typically what I do, depending on how much I tow, how quickly I chew through my oil changes because of how much I tow and how far away I tow, I'll rotate my tires every second oil change. Now I have done it every oil change, which is typically around 7,000 miles, but that's if I'm like traveling all over the province, hauling the excavator all the time, then I'll rotate them after that oil change. But if it's sometimes where I'm just using the truck as a daily and some towing mixed in, then I'll do it every second oil change. So here's the wear on the tires. There is so much tread life left in these tires. They do have a nice deep lug when they come, but there's so much tread life left in these tires. So I bought these, I had these on in February, I believe. We've had lots of snow. I've used them in the snow, I use them in bad situations. Ice traction was fantastic. They are the Snowflake 3-peak mounted rated, which in some places, some provinces, you need that to legally drive in the wintertime. They have been, honestly, I brag them up, and people have commented on my General Grabber ATX video and said, you know, do you work for Falcon? Like, what are you doing? No, I'm just honest. I'm just honest. I try different tires pretty much every time so that I can get information out there for you guys. So these things have been awesome. Like, look how much tread life is left on these tires. Now, I know 21,000 miles doesn't seem like a lot, and it's not, but this thing tows all the time. So what do I run tire pressure? So on this truck with the 37s, cold, I got 40 in the front, 50 in the rear. When it warms up to operating, it's like 45 in the front, 43 to 45, and you know, 55 to 57 in the rear. And I have no tire code. How do I have no tire code? You know, low pressure code. Because I use Forescan to change my thresholds so that it allows me to run the lower pressure without having an icon in the dash. So again, just taking a look at the tires. Yeah, very, very happy. There's probably the only like rip out of the tread. Actually, that's not even a rip, that's the way they're designed. So I've had these off-road, I've had these in snow, I've had them on highways, I've had them on long trips, hauling 4 or 5 hour trips, excavator, absolutely no problems. If you're wondering about the wheels, these are Dirty Life DT1, 0 offset, 20x9. That's what these wheels are. I love these wheels. Got a smoking deal on these wheels, as you guys might know. But anyway, that's my experience. If you're looking for a great tire for a 1-ton truck or a 3/4 ton truck, I honestly don't think you can go wrong with these. If you have a bad experience with these, I will be extremely, extremely surprised. So I'm getting this video out because I get asked this all the time. Like, all the time, doesn't matter what the video is. I get asked how the Wildpeaks are doing, what tires I run, what do I recommend. To me, the best 2 tires that I've ever run are these and the Open Country AT2 Extremes. I'm gonna take this out on the highway once we get going here, and I'll just let you guys listen. There's absolutely no road noise to these tires at all. No difference from stock to these 37s. All right, guys, so here we are now cruising on the road. We're doing, well, the speedometer's off because of the 37s. So it says we're doing like 72 miles per hour. We're probably doing closer to 75. And just listen. Super, super, super quiet. Like, there is like basically absolute zero road noise from these tires. There's definitely no more road noise than the stock Michelins that come on this truck. I am very impressed with how quiet these tires are. They handle absolutely fantastic. They don't feel like a big 37-inch tire, that's for sure. I really don't have anything negative to say about them. And that's my honest opinion, my honest review. If these weren't holding up, I would tell you the truth, just like the ATX didn't. I love, you know, the X3s, but they're definitely a noisier tire than this, but they're definitely a better off-road tire. There's no doubt about that. The Toyo Open Country AT2 Extremes, another solid choice. Depending on price, I got these tires cheaper than what I could have got the Toyos, and then I got the Toyos for my 19 cheaper than I could have got these. So, you know, that can be a driving factor, but so far, very happy with these tires. Anyway, guys, for this video, that is it. So far, so good. If you're looking for a set of tires for your truck, you definitely can't go wrong with these. You just can't. That's my experience. And not just someone who drives on the highway, someone who hauls, someone who's been in snow, someone who's been off-road, all this sort of stuff. Nothing bad to say as of yet. But until next time, you all take care, stay safe, and we'll see you then. Bye.